all the fights, all the drama, and all the over-the-top posturing. WWE Smackdown 4 Shut Your Mouth has it all. The new updated roster features even more World Wrestling superstars, including Hollywood Hulk Hogan, Stacy Keibler, DDP, Ric Flair, and plenty of others. And if you want more, then there's also the improved Creator Wrestler system to provide you with a whole host of variations. And they all come with thousands of animations, including superstar signature moves and double and triple team moves. The detailed story mode is even more exciting, offering multiple character paths, plenty of out-of-the-ring action, and for the first time, you get the chance to enter superstars into a World Wrestling draft pool. The scenery's also been improved, with a range of backstage areas modelled after Madison Square Garden and over 14 pay-per-view arenas, including Backlash, Vengeance and Unforgiven. And the match types now include Elimination Tag, Captain Full Tornado 6-man Tag, and Slobber Knocker Anywhere, along with multiplayer options for 6-player tag team, handicap and triple threat match variations. And to make life easier, the expanded partner system even allows you to control your tag team counterpart. Garnish that lot with TV-style in-game cutaway scenes, accurate play-by-play commentary, dynamic lighting effects and authentic superstar entrances, complete with full Titantron videos, and WWE Smackdown 4 Shut Your Mouth is a guaranteed knockout.
After the anticlimax that was Just Bring It, we were concerned by just what WWE Smackdown Shut Your Mouth might present us with, but as you can see, things are looking brighter from the word go. Since the last WWE release, there have been some serious reorganizations with the WWE, not least of which being the merger with WCW, which had the audacity to occur just after the shipping of the previous title. You can be sure that Shut Your Mouth is going to be as up-to-date as possible at its point of shipping, complete with all the current superstars, along with their allegiances and catchphrases, which should be great provided there are no more major upsets in the storylines. There's plenty more personality this time, with more complete settings, a 3D audience and commentary from JR and the King. The roster is probably the most comprehensive superstar list ever, with over 50 wrestlers present. And the Creator Wrestler system has also received an overhaul, so there's plenty more to play with, should you care to try. Obviously, the graphics have been on the right end of some serious attention, with the character models being much more detailed and the animations being personalized, with each wrestler's own distinctive style, rather than following some generic moves. One of the biggest criticisms of Just Bring It was the poor career mode, so this has received a major overhaul as well. It's now bigger and better than ever, with more out-of-ring events and more posturing and bravado than you could possibly ever want. There are over 14 pay-per-view arenas featuring the all-new Smackdown, Raw and Heat sets, along with stages taken from Unforgiven, Vengeance, Backlash and even the British spin-off Rebellion event. It's all looking very promising at the moment, with all the fine touches in place and the atmosphere being spot on. Now the only question remaining is whether they can keep it as contemporary as possible before its final release.
Play TV's Darren Herridge caught up with WWE's own Torrie Wilson at ECTS for the lowdown on what it's like to be Torrie Wilson.
I pretty much got into wrestling by accident. I never even really watched or even knew what wrestling was until right before I got into it.
Okay.
So, but I'm a huge fan now. No, I definitely wrestle more now. I think in the 2.5, 3 years that I was in WCW, I wrestled maybe 3 times. I had a brief stint training with them, but it didn't really work that well. Women in WWE are definitely asked to wrestle a lot more. I wrestle 4 days a week, train in the ring 4 days a week before my matches, and it's a lot more fun actually. I like being more involved, and it's cool to be able to aspire to get better at something like that, you know. When I first came into WWE, a lot of my matches were not very good, but I mean they still aren't, you know, as good as I want them to be. But in the last few months, I've definitely felt that I've taken a step up and started learning a lot more. I think they realized that women wrestling is gaining momentum and popularity. Trish Stratus having the belt, she's another person that she came in a lot like I did a lot of fitness modeling, wasn't really expected to do a lot of wrestling in the ring, and really showed that she can wrestle too, and I think it's helped all of us girls. My proudest moment lately, I've had quite a few proud moments on the non-televised shows. I work in the States having matches, and I've gotten a lot better. And just when some of the other wrestlers tell me that they think I'm doing a good job and they can tell that I've improved a lot, that to me is like gold, because they have been doing this for so long and are so good, and to have their approval, you know, really means a lot. And I'm always very proud of the fact that the Dudley Boys put me through a table from way up on the top rope, because if you told me to do that now even, I don't know if I'd do it. I'd do it if I had to, but I mean, I'm scared of heights, and that was really scary, so I'm really proud of that. It hasn't been easy to becoming a wrestler. I did compete in fitness competitions, so I am a little more athletic, and I think if I wasn't into athletics before, it would be probably a lot harder. But I think it's still hard for women in this business, because women aren't used to being aggressive and smacking other people around. So it's very hard for me. I'm still learning to try to be more comfortable with all of that. My long-term goal pretty much is to make a mark in this business. I just want to be remembered, and who knows how long that will take, but I mean the shelf life for women in this business isn't very long, so I'd say a good 5 more years or so. Hopefully I can put in and really make a mark so people remember me. I'm not very good at it, but it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool to see everybody's moves on there and how like real they look.